Jeffree Star's supposed transformation into a quieter, drama-free version of himself is being put to the test once again. A TikToker named Jordan recently shared a jaw-dropping video recounting a tense backstage moment with Jeffree at a Jelly Roll show. Jordan and his husband were invited to the event by Bunny, Jelly Roll's wife, but their brush with Jeffree turned the night sour. According to Jordan, Jeffree's behavior was straight out of a high school drama, proving that even a move to Wyoming and a self-proclaimed personality makeover might not be enough to shake his mean girl reputation. And let's not forget, Jeffree has been making waves in the headlines lately, so this story couldn't have come at a juicier time. Jordan detailed the interaction, describing how what should have been a fun, star-studded evening became awkward and uncomfortable the moment Jeffree entered the picture. The vibe was far from friendly, and it left Jordan feeling the need to speak out, especially since Jeffree has repeatedly claimed he's changed.
Full transparency, I didn't want to talk about this because I thought me making a video about it would prevent me from being invited to other places by Bunny. But now I don't care, and I was never the problem here. Bunny and I have been friends on social media for quite some time, and we were both in Nashville at the same time, so she invited me and my husband to the Grand Ole Opry that night. It was a really big deal for us because we had never been invited to something like that, and we're both huge fans of country music. The first person that I saw when I went backstage was Jeffree Star. I thought that I had opened a wrong door, and all of a sudden I was in 2008. My husband doesn't even have social media, so he had no idea who Jeffree Star even was. I thought he canceled himself a long time ago, but apparently he was there for Bunny as well. Eventually, we all met backstage, and initially, it was fine. Then at some point throughout the night, me, Bunny, Jeffree, my husband, a couple other people on Bunny's team were all talking about haters online. My husband said, yeah, that's why I try and tell Jordan to not post in real time while we're out of town because people are crazy and we've gotten death threats before. Jeffree looked at my husband and said, oh, I think you're giving yourself too much credit because who the f*** are you? Whew. We are people that got invited to be in the same room that you're in, sweetie. But if you thought my tongue was lethal, my husband's even worse. My husband is 100% with the shits. I could just see the TMZ headline in my head. Some words were exchanged, but I kind of gave my husband a look and I said, drop it. Even though Jeffree was rude as f***, I knew that he and Bunny were really good friends, and I'm the outsider here, so no matter what, I was on the losing end in this situation.
According to Jordan, after what went down, people in the room reportedly apologized for Jeffy's behavior, not their own. Awkward, right? But the real jaw-dropper came when Bunny allegedly tried to brush it all off, saying, that's just how he is. Cue the collective side-eye because seriously, how is that even a defense? Just because someone is a certain way doesn't mean we should all turn a blind eye. Accountability exists for a reason.
It was bad. I mean, there were even people that were on the wardrobe team that apologized to me and my husband. Bunny tried her best to diffuse the situation, and she was like, oh, that's just how Jeffree is. I think that's the problem. I didn't take what he said personally because I'm pretty sure that Jeffree Star hates himself, but at the same time, you can't just go around talking to people like that. I don't care how much money you have, you're not better than anybody. Knowing what I know now, as grateful as I was to have been invited to the Grand Ole Opry, as soon as I saw Jeffree Star, I should have turned around and went home. I am a true fan of country music. Being backstage at the Grand Ole Opry and with those artists is a dream. It's just unfortunate that my experience is now a little bit tainted because of this. So when people show you who they are, believe them.
Things took a dramatic turn in the messy saga of Jordan and Bunny's falling out. Fans were already speculating about tension between the two, but Jordan has officially put the rumors to rest, and not in the way anyone expected. It all started when someone asked Jordan if he still cared about Bunny's party invites. They didn't hold back, asking, wait, does you not caring about invites mean you're no longer friends with Bunny, or am I reading this wrong? Well, buckle up because Jordan didn't shy away. In a candid video, he dropped the bombshell. He and Bunny are no longer friends. This revelation has left fans reeling, especially since the pair were once so close. The breakup of their friendship raises questions about what really went down behind the scenes. Was it just the invite drama, or is there more to this story?
Wait, by you saying you don't care anymore about invites from Bunny mean you're no longer friends with her? Yes, that is a fair assumption. After I made that video, I did hear from her. We went back and forth a little bit on text messages. Nothing angry, it was civil. But we clearly were not seeing eye to eye. She sent me like a 2-minute voice memo where she was saying her side and Jeffree's side, and it didn't really deserve a response, to be honest, because clearly it's not going to go anywhere. But she ended by saying, you know, she loves me and hopes I have a great holiday season, and then she and Jelly Roll blocked me. So, yeah, that's done.
Things hit a boiling point when Jeffree went live on TikTok to address the drama, and to absolutely no one's surprise, he labeled Jordan a liar. But let's be honest, does Jeffree ever take accountability? His response felt like another chapter in his mean girl playbook. It's almost ironic considering he was just on the canceled podcast, revisiting his past controversies, claiming he wasn't involved in taking down James Charles, had no hand in Toddy's explosive bi-sister video, and was never feuding with Trisha Paytas. The kicker? There are receipts for all of those incidents, yet here he was, rewriting history like the evidence doesn't exist. Fast forward to now, and Jeffree's doubling down, denying this new claim with the same vigor. But with a track record like his, can we really believe him? Or is this just another example of Jeffree dodging the truth?
I'm not going to mention the person's name, but there's a new video about me, I guess. I'm getting texts about it where someone I met with a mutual friend is making up weird lies about the interaction. I've dealt with that my entire life. Don't care. That's not my not my issue.
If it's who I think it is, why would anyone believe that person?
What, the drama channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, some weird, venomous git. I met him once backstage at some random show, and I guess he just made a video about me and some friends, and I'm like, baby, that didn't happen. But if you want to live in that fantasy, great. You're not going to get a response from me. I wish you the best. God bless you, and I hope you figure it out.
After Jeffree dismissed the claims and fans started speculating online about whether Jordan was making it all up, he decided to silence the doubters once and for all. With screenshots, timestamps, and everything in between, Jordan laid it all out, and now everyone's waiting to see how Jeffree will wiggle his way out of this one.
I'm a lot of things, but a liar is not one. I saw that Jeffree called me venomous, that I'm lying, I made the whole thing up. I also saw that you said I made this all up because Jeffree has makeup coming out. I've had Jeffree blocked for months, and I don't even wear makeup, so how the f*** I know that? This all happened on June 5th. As you can see here, people in my life have known about this for quite a while. My story has not changed one word.
According to Jordan, the group was casually discussing online haters when Dave chimed in with a surprising confession. He revealed he tells Jordan not to post in real time because, in his words, people are crazy. But that's when Rob's Jeffree had to jump in with some shade, saying, "Oh, you're giving yourself too much credit? Who even are you?" Cue the awkwardness. Jordan brushed it off, claiming he knows how Jeffree is. But Dave, not so much. Apparently, Dave was caught off guard by Jeffree's tone and had no idea who he was dealing with. The tension was palpable. But here's where it gets even messier. Jordan later shared a message from Bunny herself where she outright admitted to telling Jeffree not to act like that. Yes, Bunny, the one person who could smooth things over, just confirmed that something shady definitely went down. So, if Bunny is admitting there was drama, how is Jeffree still denying it all and calling Jordan a liar? It's giving gaslighting vibes, and the internet is not here for it. Who's really telling the truth here?
Before Bunny blocked me this afternoon, she texted me and she was upset. This was the first text message I got. It said, "Wait, I actually stuck up for you, Jordy. I told Jeffree not to act like that. I apologized to you and your husband so many times. Sad that you would say that's all I said." I told her if she did stick up for us, me and my husband didn't hear it. I didn't recall her apologizing to us. I know the wardrobe department did. Even if Bunny and I do have different recollections of these events, why is it that 2 out of the 3 people in this picture are acknowledging that something happened? And yes, context is everything because this is not when that interaction happened. What you're seeing here is when we first met. The rude comment happened like an hour after this. He knew damn well who we were at that point. Riddle me that.
Jeffree, on the other hand, denies everything. He insists people are making this up, but critics argue that his refusal to own up to his actions is nothing new. And honestly, given his history, they're not surprised. While Jeffree preaches about how moving to Wyoming changed him, his recent behavior is telling a different story, and fans aren't letting it slide. Online, reactions are a mix of disbelief and déjà vu. Some fans say this feels like Jeffree's 2019 drama all over again, while others are outright tired of the same cycle: controversy, denial, repeat. And with this particular incident taking place just this past June, the timing only adds fuel to the fire. At the end of the day, whether Jeffree's guilty or misunderstood, his track record continues to speak louder than his words. So, what do you think? Is this just another chapter in Jeffree Star's drama-filled saga, or is there more to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing what you guys think. See you next time!